Last time on the Naruto What If? What if Obito had adopted / kidnapped Naruto? Part 6. So yeah, I'm pretty behind on these, but I'm going to be getting through at least 3 or 4 of them. I got 5 of them I have to do for today, so I don't know if I'll get through all 5, but if whatever I don't get through today, I will finish up tomorrow and then be all caught up. But I'm going to try to get through at least 3, maybe even 4. Like I'm going to try to get through both parts, 2 of each part of the 2 what ifs I got going on. Anyway, last time in Naruto What If, Sasuke and Naruto and Jiraiya finally got a hold of, or got in touch with, found Tsunade. That went down, and they were able to convince Tsunade to, come with them. So we now open up to basically Itachi basically getting an examination from Tsunade. Meanwhile, Naruto and Sasuke and Jiraiya are both sitting back. Sasuke is still Sasuke right now is feeling indifferent towards Itachi. He's not. He's seeing Itachi. He doesn't have that intense, insane, just almost ingrained anger in him as they used to. But he still doesn't know how to feel about him. Like he knows deep down he still loves his brother. Like even back then, even after he killed Itachi, we know for a fact that's how Sasuke felt. And after being told the truth of what happened, it clearly cemented a bit more of how he felt about the situation. And Similarly, that's what we got going on here. So Tsunade's just, examining. He's like, so what do you think, Tsunade? Do you think he'll be able to make his medication? It'll be a bit of a long haul fix, but I think I might actually be able to cure him. Well, and then even Touch's like, really? It's like, you really think you can do that, Lady Tsunade? Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the slug princess. But your respiratory disease, again, it's a respiratory disease. We assume something like tuberculosis or something like that, but it was never actually truly said what the disease was. It's just that it's a respiratory disease. But yeah, whatever it is, like she says what it is, and it's gonna take a little while to work up a procedure for it. So it might take a while. Till then, though, yes, I think I can make you a pretty firm medication that should keep the symptoms at bay and relatively keep you in good health. And Itachi actually looks a little like surprised and a bit grateful. He's like, if it is allowed, then I very much appreciate it. Thank you, Lady Tsunade. Yeah, well, I can't say I am approval every action you take, but given the reasons you had to take them, you deserve at least a chance, I suppose. And besides, it came at a request that the Lord Hokage. Oh, come on, Tsunade. You agreed to take a position. Yeah, but until I accept the position, you're Lord Hokage. Lord Hokage. And she's just teasing Jurassic. That woman. And then Naruto's just even like, do you have a thing for her? It's like, what gives you that idea? No, I like my women a little younger, Naruto. Oh, nice, ripe, luscious. Naruto's just looking at us like, yeah, no, you got a thing for her. He's like, and he's like, how the hell can he tell that already? Like, look, I grew up around Auntie or. Yeah, I mean, it'd be a sister, but you could kind of say you might call her an aunt. I'm around Konan and Uncle Payne, so I know exactly, what it's like to see love and all that stuff. Like, which then he brings that up, and like, yeah, that reminds me. As soon as Tsunade accepts the position of Hokage, you and I have to talk about something. So basically. Yeah, so why don't we get out here and get a bite to eat? It's like, all right, what are we going to get to eat? Well, there's this place called Ichiraku. You ever had ramen? To be fair, I don't think this version of Naruto has ever had ramen. So I was like, no, what's ramen? Oh, come on. I'll bet you'll love it. Sasuke, you want in? Yeah, maybe another time. You guys go ahead. And he realizes that, yeah, all right, but don't stay too long. And he basically just gives the Amu an order saying, you let him stay as long as you feel he needs to. If he stays too long, just escort him out. He's like, yes, Lord Jiraiya. So he just kind of looks at Sasuke. Sasuke's just looking at Itachi, and they're looking back. It's like, is there something you wish to say, little brother? And Sasuke just kind of I don't know how to feel about you anymore. It's like, I loved you. I loved you. You were my brother. You were my everything. You were the person I looked up to, admired, and wanted to be. Then I hated you. And you were the one person I wanted to kill more than anything. Now, I just don't know how to feel about you anymore. It's like, and Itachi's like, that's not surprising. A lot has happened to you recently. A lot has happened recently, Sasuke. But know that as your brother, I will never. But whether you hate me, love me, or don't, or don't feel any way towards me. I'll always love you, little brother. So just if you need time to come to terms of how you feel about me, do what you need to do. Sasuke, for all it's worth, just kind of like, yeah, I think I'm going to need some time for that. And then, he just, he walks out. And Itachi, for the first time in a while, is feeling a little bit of hope in him. He's like, maybe me and Sasuke can have at least some sort of level of relationship. So, meanwhile, Naruto is eating Jiraiya out of a wallet. And just, this was a mistake. He's just like his mother. Oh my god, this is amazing. Can I have another? Just downing ramen left and right. Meanwhile, some of the other ninja are just, Rookie 9 are walking around the village. Root, meanwhile, is, keeping a discreet eye on Naruto, but with Jiraiya near him, they can't do anything. They're busy doing it. Every now and then, some people stop by, and you get a bite next to them, and they're like, whoa, he can pack it away. Yeah, it's kind of in the DNA. So, and then he gets, and then one team actually stops by, like, yes, can we have the special? It's like, yep. And then he's like, excuse me, I mean, do you mind having a little manners? And Naruto's like, oh, sorry, it's fine. Oh, Kurenai Sensei, how's training been? It's been fine and all. So who is this, by the way? It's like, this is Naruto, Uzumaki. He's new to the village, but, we're looking to induct him into the Shinobi Corps if he wants to. And Naruto, for the most part, is like, I've had time to think of that, right? You know what? If I'm going to grow to actually at least like this village, and this village is going to pretty much be my home for the foreseeable future, might as well be a ninja. So I was like, great, you're going to be a ninja. Well, then we'll just do the proper paperwork, as I'm still Hokage, when we get done here, and we'll induct you. Oh, so you're going to be a ninja, huh? Yeah, well, what can you do, huh, chump? And he just looks over and sees this ruffled boy with a dog on his head, and she's like, it's like, what do you mean what I can do? I've got ninjutsu, and I've got, talents. Yeah, whatever, whatever you say, guy. You don't look that tough to me, but, if the Tep Hokage thinks you got something, then, whatever, and just starts eating his ramen, just like, where did that come from? It's like, you'll have to forgive Kiba. He's a little brash sometimes. And, even Shino's like, given his clan, he has a bit of the alpha dog status. So whenever he senses someone that can maybe challenge him, or if he senses another rival, he tends to get a little arrogant. And it's like, yeah, and then Hinata just says, yes, so sorry. And it's like, she kind of stutters a little bit. Sorry about that. And then Naruto just kind of gives him both a smile. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I've dealt with far worse than him. It's like, oh, what was that? It's like, nothing. And then Naruto just go back to eating his food. And even, and so, Hinata gives a little blush, and Shino's just like, And he makes small talk with him, and they all kind of, just get to know each other a little bit. And it's like, all right, Naruto, why don't we go and get you sold up for, ninja training? Ninja, your ranking. It's like, all right, sure, okay, Jiraiya. All right, bye, Shino, bye, Hinata, bye, Kiba. And it's like, yeah, whatever. Bye, Akamari. Gives Akamari a little scratch in the head, which is like, Rrr. It's like, yeah. And it's like, Akamari, are you a traitor? It's like, what? And Akamari's just like, he scratched my head really good. So you then, he signs up. He basically gets the overlay of Naruto's abilities. So he's still got to be a Genin, obviously. Question is that where does he basically qualify? Does he give a team or something? Jiraiya basically says, well, unfortunately, we can't really put you on a team at the moment, but I don't believe there's any openings. And to which one of the advisors basically says, actually, and Kakashi, or one of his advisors says, I don't think there is. And then Kakashi pops in, well, actually, Lord Jiraiya, we do have one available opening. See, apparently, Sai is no longer going to be on Team 7. Apparently, Danzo took him back into the Foundation. It's like, Danzo. And I figured something was up with that. And then he makes a note saying, I'll have to keep an eye on now that Naruto's in the village, and Danzo knows about this. He's probably going to try to make a play for him at some point. So actually, he could fit very well on Team 7. And it seems that he's gotten, from what you told me, he's gotten actually along with Sasuke pretty well. It's a good point. So, all right then. Choose a pledge, you'll be placed under Team 7 with Kakashi. It's like, all right, sweet. So, a few missions later, nothing. The little bonding. Sakura's impression of Naruto is it's like he's a nice guy. He's cute, cute, and he's powerful. Unfortunately, Sakura has not had the really epiphanies that she has about herself, so she's still kind of fangirly. In fact, not even kind of. She's still very fangirly. She's tried a little harder than say early series Sakura at this point, but she's still pretty much just Sakura. But she sees how strong Naruto is and how strong Sasuke is, and it just kind of makes her feel a little useless. And rightfully so. So, it does kind of put that little pep in herself to try a little harder. But then obviously inductment of Tsunade comes, and yeah. So she got the surgery for Lee and all that. Now, the Sound 4 do come after Sasuke. Now, that happens like it did originally. And Sasuke is just busy. Actually, Sasuke would just be busy training at night. And then he sends them over there. And that conversation does go kind of the same. But it's different in the sense that, why don't we just knock him out and take him with us? No, he has to come by his own free will. It's like my own free will. I'm not going to be the butt boy of some snake pedophile. That's not what this is about, Sasuke. Not at all. No, Lord Orochimaru wants to offer you power. Power for what? You take power to take out with the one you've always wanted to take out. You mean Itachi? Yeah, I guess your intel isn't as good as you think it is. What do you mean by that? Well. It's like, well, Itachi's already been captured here. Wait, what? Yeah, I have no reason to be going to Orochimaru at all. I don't want power for the sake of power. I want power to, defend, to protect and defend, and to help bring my clan back from us. Well, yes, he can offer that too. Like, yeah, cut the crap. I already know a bit what this curse mark is he gave me. So now they're kind of just squaring off, kind of staring him down. It's like, look. Maybe we got off on the wrong foot. Oh, is that right? Well, why don't we just take him out? Why don't we just knock him out and take him with us? Lord Orochimaru will be waiting for him, and he will be most pleased with us. Yeah, and he's not. And then Sasuke just has a chance. He's like, try it. And he's already got oil ready just in case. Oh, really? We're really going to do this now. Very well. Let's see what you got, kid. And then he just comes and charges Sasuke, who just pops out the oil. It's like, oh, you're gonna have to do better than that. Does the Lion's Barrage? Obviously, it doesn't work, but he sees where Sakon's is it Ukon or Sakon was the main body at the time? I think it was Sakon. So Sakon is kind of standing basically right on the oil, and just like, it's like, is that the best you? Damn! And then Sasuke just kind of. Uses some ninja wire, grabs like crap. It's like, that's enough, Sasuke. We gave you a chance, and we gave you a chance. Now we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Really, we're gonna have to do this the hard way. You're all going to take me on and bring the entire village down on your asses. To which you're like, he's got a point. Well, we'll have to do it quick then. And they all put their curse marks on because they realize. No, this Sasuke's not going with him. This Sasuke, they're not going to they're not going to be able to convince, so they have to just take him as is. Like, crap. And basically just fire star, flame toe bullet. When he basically launches oil, almost like a giant fountain, just like a geyser. Everyone, they do get some burning oil on them. Sasuke even comes in Chidori's Jidambo, right? And then just takes him out. Unfortunately, Taiyu then begins to use the Genjutsu on him. Sharingan activate does negate some of that, but that one was an auditory one, so it wouldn't have it'd be difficult even for a Sharingan to get out of it. Not to say he couldn't, just be difficult. And then Kinemaro just kind of uses the web to tie him up. It's like, now we got you, Brett. Yeah, but do you really think I could? Did you really think that I thought I could beat you on my own? Well, yeah, you do seem kind of arrogant. And then Kinemaro realizes, damn it! It's like, what are you talking? And Tamaya's just like, what are you angry? It's like, that attack wasn't to attack us. That attack wasn't for us. It was a freaking flare. And then all of a sudden, basically, a bunch of Amus just like 4 Amus just show up, plus Jiraiya, plus Kakashi, just Oh, what do we have here? Trying to kidnap a leaf ninja, huh? Oh, and they're just like, oh crap. They basically have to go curse stage 2 if they want to even survive this. And it's like, oh no, you don't. But Toad, what was it? Toad mouth trap. Toad. I can't remember exactly. The one, no, you basically trap them in the Toad's stomach and basically poof, traps them in there. Just, and they're basically just trying to get out of it. Maximum. I can't remember the name of Kidomaru's attacks, but it basically tries to throw the attacks at Jiraiya, who just uses a shadow clone, just gets out of the way. Tell you, she can't summon anything. Her flute's now trapped in the stomach, and Sakana and Ukon are just no. So basically, they're all just kind of screwed. Like, he can't even fuse. He could theoretically fuse with the Toad's stomach because of that, but no. And basically, they all just get trapped. But he keeps one alive, and the one that comes out is in fact Taya. Just what do you? Why am I alive? It's like, because we're gonna need answers, and you're gonna give it to us, little lady. He's like, yeah, right. And then Kakashi, after helping Sasuke get out, it just makes her pass out. Just boof. So basically now they have Taiuya kidnapped, and basically Orochimaru, remember, I believe I killed Kabuto off in the last chapter. Spoilers, if you didn't read the last chapter, which why are you watch the last chapter or episode. In which case, why are you watching this if you haven't watched the last one? Naruto, so with Kabuto, Orochimaru's just really pissed at the moment. Just really pissed. So he's I did kill him off last chapter, right? I think I did. If I didn't kill him off, then he's still in a lot of crap. For the time being, I'll have to rewatch the episode after I'm done with this one, but I'm pretty sure I killed him off. And if not, then even the Kabuto can't do anything at the moment. He sent the Sound 4, and he still could send Kimimaro out there, but sending Kimimaro would just be another suicide mission. So they take Taiyu, and she's basically in a different holding cell, and she's getting interrogated by like Inoichi and stuff like that later on. And basically it just comes down to now the Katsuki aren't going to be moving. Orochimaru really can't do anything. He just takes the body and then lets it be pretty much. And now we get to the question of what's going to happen now with Tsunade as the Hokage. Rock Lee's healing from his surgery, which was a success. What's going to go on now? Well, now is where the 3-year time skip would happen, but the problem is Jiraiya, they just got Naruto to be in the village, so there's no way they're going to let Jiraiya take him for a 3-year training mission. But Jiraiya does feel like he can still train Naruto off and on throughout the 3 years. Plus, he does say that while training, and while he does have a mission he wants to take with Naruto, this will be an S-ranked mission, and it will go on your record. Oh, really? Wow. Really? Yeah, don't worry. You can prepare for it, and, I'll be back in about a week or two when we're ready to go. Till then, here's just like a scroll or something like that to train with. And, he gives him a couple wind jutsu, probably even a water jutsu because he figures he can use water. I'm not gonna be going over any specifics just because the more specifics I go over, the more I have to kind of reference them later down the line. But he would give him some, chakra control training exercises, things along those lines, maybe some seals to work on. Meanwhile, everyone else is training. Kakashi would be taking Sasuke under his wing. Sakura would be working under Tsunade. Naruto actually does get to know a lot of the rookies. Hinata and him form a nice little friendship. Honestly, Ino's probably the one who's probably making more moves on him than anyone else, because he just sees a hot blonde, blue-eyed devil there, and just like, oh. Ten probably just like, yeah, no, he's cool. You're cool. And in fact, actually, I think he could probably really get along with Ten. And Lee, now that I think of it, he could probably get along with most of Team 7, or most of Team 10. Really, the one thing that happens though is Neji, for what it's worth, is still kind of a dick, though he's less of a dick by some regards, but he's still kind of a dick. So when he goes to hang out with Hinata and Neji, or goes to meet up with Lee and Tenten and Guy, to chill out with him, he's a little taken back by Guy. He has a conversation with Neji, just like, yeah, I don't know who you think you are. I was like, who do you think you? I'm Neji Hyuga. I am this and this and this and this. It's like, yeah, whatever. And it's like, you really want to take me on in a fight? It's like, yeah, if you've got the time of day, or if you got the time of the day to do it, buddy. It's like, very well, but just know this is your destiny to lose to me. Yeah, sure, whatever. And they would probably go at it. And Naruto immediately, after he gets struck the one time, realizes I can't get hit by him, and then just does a shadow clone. And unfortunately for Neji, most of Naruto's true Winjutsus would very much trump any technique he has, even a rotation. Like, he does the rotation. Naruto, being a quick-on-the-fly kind of intelligence kind of guy, just does a tornado fist, for instance, straight down the dome, doing it the same, or the opposite rotation, just negates it, and then Naruto smacks him down. So Naruto actually beats Neji pretty soundly, and everyone's just kind of surprised by that. Neji's like, I lost. It's like, yeah, you lost, but you know what? We all lose sometimes. It's just a matter of if you can get back up and try to win the next time. It's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep getting back up. That's how winning is done. That's a line from Rocky. So he gives him a hand. Neji's like, all right, yeah, okay, whatever. It's not going to be an instant change, but Naruto still has that effect on people. So he's just going about his day, hanging out. Naruto never really has interacted with girls, so when someone like Ino is kind of maybe pestering him for a date, he doesn't really know. Yeah, he can at least recognize that he finds them attractive. They're girls around his age. He hasn't met any girls around his age. He's like, they're pretty. I was like, but he's still completely just a novice to this. But as he's just saying, maybe another time. After all, if we're gonna take you on a date, I at least want to treat you right. And I don't really have a lot of money right now. So I was like, and Ino's just like, oh, okay. But then Jiraiya's like, oh wow, I see you're already the ladies' man, huh, Naruto? What do you want, Jiraiya? I was like, it's time for that mission I told you about. Oh yeah, you never did tell me the mission. That's because it's a little bit going to be a bit of a tough. There's a reason it's S-class, Naruto. This involves something long ago, from the past, and that's made present. Well, what are you talking about? He's just confused, and he basically, well, I'll tell you once you get out of the village. So they pack up and they go out and it's like, so what's this about? So Naruto, I need to tell you a little story about that from my past. It's like, what is it about? It involves three orphans from the Rain Village, and you might know the names of them too. Or at least the name of one of them. Tell me, you remember the name of someone named Konan? Konan? Yeah. And then that's where we're going to leave it off for right now. They're basically going to look for Konan and see what happens with that. So, yeah, that's where we're going to leave this one off right now. This is part 6. I will do part 7 and 8. Well, at least part 7 I'll do today. 8, I might have to pull it off to tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. I still got to do the Goku ones, or the Dragon Ball Z ones too. Till then, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, if you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. So I'll be back in a little bit with the next What If. Thanks for watching, and see you later.